Did you know that almost one-third of adults in the United States do not get enough sleep on a regular basis? Sleep may seem like just a time to rest, but it's actually one of the most essential functions for maintaining not only physical health but also mental well-being. When we don't get enough sleep, it can seriously harm our mental health, leading to increased stress, emotional instability, and even long-term issues like anxiety and depression. Today, I want to help you understand why sleep matters so much. I will explain how sleep works, what happens when we don't get enough of it, and how poor sleep habits are closely connected to mental health issues. This is especially important for students and young adults who often deal with busy schedules, late night studying, and high stress levels, all of which can disrupt sleep. Understanding this connection is the first step toward improving our mental and emotional wellness. Let's begin by looking at how sleep works. First, I'll describe the different stages of sleep. Sleep is not just one long state of unconsciousness. It happens in cycles, and each cycle is made up of multiple stages that repeat several times throughout the night. These stages include light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement sleep, and each plays a unique role in restoring the body and brain. Light sleep is the stage where we drift in and out of sleep. Our body temperature drops, our heart rate slows, and our muscles begin to relax. This stage helps prepare the body for deeper rest. Deep sleep is the most physically restorative phase. During this time, the body repairs tissues, strengthens the immune system, and builds muscle and bone. It's also when our energy is replenished for the next day. REM sleep, often associated with dreaming, is when the brain becomes more active. This stage is essential for processing emotions, organizing memories, and supporting learning and creativity. Without enough REM sleep, we may struggle to regulate emotions or remember important information. Each of these stages is critical, and skipping or shortening any of them can throw off the balance your brain and body need to function well. Second, let's explore what happens when we don't get enough sleep. Lack of sleep doesn't just make you feel tired. It affects almost every part of your body and brain. Even one night of poor sleep can lead to difficulty concentrating, mood swings, irritability, slower reaction times, and poor decision making. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation can lead to more serious problems. It increases the risk of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and weakened immune system. But perhaps one of the most overlooked consequences is the effect it has on your mental health. Students in particular are often affected by sleep loss. Many try to power through all-nighters to finish assignments or prepare for exams. But the truth is, sleep loss can make it harder to retain information and stay focused, making those late night cram sessions counterproductive. Third, let's talk about the connection between sleep and mental health issues. Research consistently shows that poor sleep is strongly linked to mental health disorders, especially anxiety and depression. People with insomnia, a common sleep disorder, are much more likely to experience these conditions. Here's why. During REM sleep, your brain processes emotions and stress from the day. If you don't get enough REM sleep, your brain doesn't get the chance to regulate emotional responses properly. This can lead to heightened feelings of worry, sadness, and stress, making it harder to cope with everyday challenges. In fact, studies have found that people who suffer from chronic sleep deprivation are up to 10 times more likely to develop depression, and poor sleep can make symptoms worse for those who already have a mental health diagnosis. The good news, improving sleep habits can significantly improve your mental well-being. Establishing a regular sleep schedule, turning off screens an hour before bed, and creating a calming bedtime routine can all help you fall asleep more easily and stay asleep longer. These small changes can have a big impact on your mood, memory, focus, and overall mental health. In conclusion, sleep is not just a time to rest. It's a time for your body and mind to repair, recharge, and regulate. We've learned that there are different stages of sleep that serve specific purposes. We've also seen how lack of sleep can negatively affect brain function, emotional balance, and even physical health. And finally, we've explored the strong connection between poor sleep and mental health problems, especially anxiety and depression. So the next time you think about staying up late to finish one more episode or scroll through social media, remember, getting enough sleep is one of the most important things you can do for your mental health. Make sleep a priority. You owe it to your body, your mind, and your future.